Welcome to Hall Talk. We're in a new hallway in the new building. We are actually in the Center for Clinical Evaluation and Teaching, or the CCET, in the new College of Pharmacy. We're going to walk into the control room and see who's in here.
Hey, I'll be right in. Oh, hey, Dean.
Hey,
how are
James,
you?
how are you?
Good. We're just testing some of the equipment out here in the center.
All right, well, fantastic. So tell us, what is an OSLE?
Yeah, so performance-based assessment is what we're looking at. So it's been used for years in the medical field to find out in role play type scenarios whether or not the clinician in training can actually interact with a patient in a safe environment and be able to get some feedback so they can get some good pointers on how they might improve before they actually start talking to patients on rotations.
Great. So tell us, what do we use all these rooms for in the CCET?
Yeah, so what we have is we actually, in the third year, we have a class that we have OSLEs every week. And so this semester, it's all based on ambulatory care type setting. And so we're covering asthma and COPD and hypertension and so forth. So on Mondays, we actually do a review with all the students. And then during Tuesdays and Wednesdays labs, they have set times where they have appointments to come in. And so we actually run 5 rooms at a time. We can run up to 7 different rooms at a time, but right now this semester we're running 5. So we have 10 students. One student in a pair will role play the patient scenario, and the other student will role play the actual pharmacist. And so we go through it's about a 15-minute session each time. We actually are able to record it here.
Wow.
And that's what we're working on now actually, is getting the recordings and be able to post it up into Brightspace so that students can actually do a self-evaluation.
Wow.
And watch themselves. And that is eye-opening sometimes for them. Yeah.
Yes, fantastic.
Yep. So yeah, we actually have some of the students, you can see here some of the students in the room. They're just doing some practice sessions. 2 of my 4th year students who are on rotations with me, and one of the 3rd year students who's actually partaking in the lab this semester. So you want to go and chat with the students about the experience that they've been having?
That's fantastic. Yeah.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey, so the Dean was just asking about the OSLE Center and how we've been using it. So glad that you guys were in here doing some practice sessions and so forth. So Dean, this is Madeline. Madeline Freilich is in the 3rd year. She's actually taking the class right now that we were talking about. And then Angeliki and Jenny Smith, they've been helping me a lot. They're 4th year students on rotations. So Jenny's actually doing an academic rotation and Angeliki is on my clinical service with me. But they've been helping a lot, create things. It's been eye-opening for them to see what this center is really meaning, because they saw it both ways. And then for Madeline, I think she could speak about what the OSLEs have meant to her so far.
So Madeline, tell us just about your experiences.
Well, I obviously don't have a comparison for how it was done last year, but at least right now, I think it's been integral to our learning, just being able to simulate kind of real life. And the biggest thing that I can't wait to do is watch myself back over. So I think today was the first lab session where they recorded us. So I get to go back and see my pretend patient interaction and see those areas where I might be able to improve based on the one-on-one feedback, either with their students or the faculty. I think that's been the best part about it, is just having this sort of real world setting where we're able to come in and practice and then get immediate feedback, but then still have the recording to go back on so that we can really keep going on and improve throughout our time in the curriculum.
Fantastic.
I can tell you, Dean, we're only halfway through the semester, but this center has made such a difference. I was just telling the students earlier that I feel like where we got the students to at the end of the semester in the past is where we're at right now. So we've made so much headway in terms of their ability to gather information, in terms of their ability to make clinical decisions, their ability to talk to patients, build trust with them, improve sense making. It's really made a big difference.
And what has been y'all's experience as being fourth years and almost finished with the program?
Yeah, it's been really interesting to compare to what we had last year. So last year we were in professors' offices trying to do the same sort of thing, but being here in the center, I think it's been really good because the third years get to have a more real life experience, and they get an idea of what it's like to actually be in the clinical setting, and it feels very real compared to what we did last year. So I think it really sets them up for whenever they go on rotations their fourth year, because it feels like a clinical setting here and it makes them more prepared for next year.
Definitely. I also think getting to see the patient and the practitioner side as a student is really beneficial to see. If I were the patient in this setting, what would I want my pharmacist to be asking me? What would I want them to talk to me about? And you do get to see both sides of that. And we get to do that while the professors are watching from across the hall. So that's beneficial. There's not as much pressure, and you really get to get feedback separately after the fact. So.
All right, we'll let y'all get back to it. Thank you.
Thank you.
See ya. Thanks, guys.